Established in 1848 by John Humphrey Noyes, the Oneida Community, or perfectionists as they call themselves, are an elusive group in upstate New York. They claim to be an independent utopia, though their methods are rather unorthodox. Let's see what they are like up close.
Well, hello there. I trust that your day has been good so far.
Oh yeah, definitely. But aren't I the one who's supposed to be asking the questions, though?
Well, we all have that job here. Come on in.
Ooh, a guest.
Yes, my dear. This is one of my partners, Jeremy.
I'm Anne-Mary Elizabeth Clara, last name DeDeer.
Okay. Well, there's so many of us around here that we don't know who is who. And that one was Betsy. And the blonde one was Lucy. And there's Minnie. I guess I have to try harder.
So, Mr. Noyes, tell us more about your concept of complex marriage. I believe the government is vehemently against polygamy in general, so I was curious about your opinion on its legality and morality.
Well, I think it should be legal. In our community, we believe that we are all spiritually bonded to each other. Complex marriage isn't an extreme experiment of free love, as our ignorant critics often call it. We separate ourselves from traditional ideas of family and marriage. I am God's prophet, and our community lives sin-free thanks to God's grace. We think of ourselves as angels. There's no marriage in heaven. In the resurrection, they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are like the angels in heaven.
Okay, how do you economically sustain your community?
We sell a whole range of items. However, we mainly manufacture silverware. You know, forks, spoons, and knives.
Oh, we also produce embroidered silks and canned fruit. Do you want some?
No thanks, I'm good. So I've heard of this whole criticism session thing you guys have. Do you think it will be particularly detrimental to, say, the spiritual sanity of your members in the future? I've heard some Dorothea Dix was talking about improving the conditions of the mentally ill a while ago.
What do you mean by criticism? There are general meetings. We call this spiritual healing, where we dispose of unwanted characteristics. It's healthy to let your anger and frustration out every so often. Wouldn't you agree? I think it fosters a loving community, being able to confront each other with no consequences.
You suck!
How did you feel about that session?
It was very helpful. I feel enlightened, in fact.
How do you plan to sustain your community's population in the future?
Ah, yes. 2 years ago, we began to pair up men and women based on their spiritual and mental traits to create a child. For the first 50 months of their lives, the children stay with their mothers and are then sent to live in the children's house. We want them to have an emotional attachment to the community instead of just their mothers.
Very interesting. I have one more question for you. Is there anything you would like the general public to know about your community?
I am under the impression that we as a community are perceived as unconventional. However, despite the hostility from the outsiders, I would truly like for us to last for a very long time. I have faith in our beliefs and that God would lead us all to life free of sin. Goodbye now.
What the heck?